Good everyone, good evening. Today we have a prim review on the 15cm Pz.W.42. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but well, that's what happens when you tell a Brit to pronounce a German word. That's just what happens. So in the description below, as per usual, if you want to skip ahead straight to the gameplay of this vehicle, please do feel free to do so, is what I should be saying. Um, all I'll say is, if you are skipping ahead, you'll realise just how bad this thing is without even looking at the hangar section, but well, you're probably just here to see me suffer in a review anyway, so feel free to go ahead and do that if you wish. So, without further ado, let's get into the weaponry, armour, and mobility of this vehicle. So, we'll start out with the weakest point. Well, I say the weakest point, they're all the weakest point. The armour. As you can tell, this thing is a half track, it was never really designed to be in combat. So, the armour is only 8mm thick, which, yeah, you're going to get 50 cal a lot. And as you'll see in the gameplay, 50 cals are very dangerous. So, yeah, that's fun. The only bit that isn't 8mm of rolled homogeneous, which is 1 times modifier, is this part over here where the gunner sits. But as you can see, his head sticks out. So, if you get 50 cal, he's probably getting 50 cal in the head. So, your gunner won't be surviving that. This is the thickest part of the vehicle, and, well, it won't stop anything, really. Might stop a low caliber machine gun, but that's about it, really. As you can tell, the armor's not why you play this thing. It's the launcher on the back. Let's talk about the weaponry. So, this is a 150mm rocket launcher. This is interesting, to say the least. It's not very often we get rocket launcher vehicles. And I know some people are thinking, Joe, why do you even have this thing? Well, this is what happens when you lose a bet, pretty much. Well, it's not really a bet, but this is what happens when someone says, oh, Joe, you've had the worst combo request of all time. Let me do one better. And this is pretty much what happens. So, yeah, the launcher is actually not too bad. It has pretty good elevation, although it's quite slow at elevating. It's got decent gun depression angle at 7 degrees, so it's not too bad. The problem is when we take a look at the rockets themselves. They only have 27mm of penetration, so they're really going to struggle at getting kills in the first place. And, well, if they manage to penetrate the target, it will do a decent amount of damage, if not kill them outright. And especially against open top vehicles, this will butcher them. And as you'll see against a Greyhound, it slaughters light vehicles. The problem is, the rockets are really awkward to aim because they only have 340 meters per second muzzle velocity, and the sight is really interesting, to say the least. If you have it so that you have your elevation on like your mouse wheel or something, you might enjoy this thing a little bit more, but I don't have time for that, and not only that, that's not what I like. I don't like having it on my mouse wheel because I'll probably catch it, and then I'll look a complete twat with my gun elevated in the sky or whatever, whilst I'm trying to shoot at a tank. In terms of secondary weaponry, we do have a 7.92 machine gun. This can potentially look up at an aircraft if you have at least some degrees of elevation and all that. And it also covers a decent amount of the front of the vehicle, so if you're fighting against trucks, you can potentially take them out with this. But I wouldn't rely on it, just shoot the fucking rocket and it'll tend to die. That's all I'll say. Finally, we come to the mobility of the vehicle, which it has 68 horsepower, propelling the 7.1 ton vehicle to a top speed of 29 miles per hour. All I will say is that 29 miles per hour is a load of bollocks. You'll be lucky to hit 22 miles per hour at a push. You'll most of the time be doing about 15 miles per hour off-road, so you'll be one of the last vehicles to reach the battlefield. And, well, yeah, that's not much of an achievement, is all I'll say. The reverse speed of the vehicle is 5.1 miles per hour, which is not too bad, but it is something you need to consider. And obviously, I recommend trying to drive the vehicle with the rocket launcher facing outwards, but obviously, if you're taking a hit, you are probably going to get armor racked, but it's better than either your engine getting shot so you can't even move forward, or just dying outright because your 2 crew members here die. So it's really down to you, but I would personally reverse this thing out because then at least you have a chance to survive. That's all I'll say. So to say this vehicle costs 4800G, do I think it's worth it? You're joking, right? Absolutely not. Do not buy this thing. If there's one thing I can recommend, it's you never own this thing. Same with that piece of crap BM824. Just don't bother. They're not premiums you want. Just get yourself the Panzer III in War Bonds for this season, and you'll be golden. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. Really hope you enjoyed seeing the 15cm Pz.W.42 get roasted. And I'll now hand you over to the gameplay now, where you can see just how awful this thing is. And I'll see you all on the next one. Well, say I was one of the first to spawn, it just proves how bloody slow this thing is. I'm the last person to get here. This thing really is awful. I don't know what Gaijin was thinking, giving us this as a premium. But, like, come on. This thing literally is terrible. Like, yeah, if you hit something that's less armoured than the bloody rockets can pen, you can kill it. Congratulations, you can do that with anything. It's just awful. Like I said, I can't even get into the battle because it's that bloody slow. Like I say, I've missed my chance on multiple light tanks, and I just can't do anything. Well, where did you just get hit from? That would be nice information to know. Oh, you ain't telling me shit, but I think I can hear it. Yeah, it's up there, Chihakai. I can't engage him from this position, not comfortably. So let's drop some arty and move. I need him in a position where I can actually hit him with the rocket comfortably. Okay, let's move. Got him. Okay, reverse. Yeah, the problem is, mate, I can't really help you. There's something there. Looks like a Lee. I don't even think I can pen that with these rockets. I can try and help the SU-122, but I don't think it's going to work. I've got an idea. Hold on. Yeah, I know. I know, teammate. Just hang on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I don't even think I can kill that. I literally don't think I can kill that. I'm gonna give it a damn good try. This thing is awful. Right, focus on the Panzer. I can't even kill it! I've fired multiple bloody rockets into it and it just doesn't do anything. Fucking hell. How awful does a premium have to be if I can't even kill a goddamn Churchill? I hear something. Oh shit, it's a Greyhound. Reverse, reverse. There we go. Eat that. And I know someone in the comments is going to say, Joe, if it's so bad, why are you getting kills in the damn thing? It's called luck. And in fact, to quote one of my favourite video games of all time, it's called Luck, and it's eventually gonna run out. And that is a quote from The Last of Us. Right, I need to grab some rockets. There goes that B3C. Like I said, we're doing okay. Like, this is my second game in this damn thing, but... why do you have to put me through this, Lonius? Okay, plane there. It's gonna take a while for these rockets to come back, and I can't move from this position. Oh, great. He's getting penned. That's halfway there. I'm gonna have to move. It just takes too long to get the rockets back. I need air support, if anything, but I don't think air support's coming. Right, the range of that is around 200 meters. Come on. Oh, of course, he hits my gunner with a fucking 50 cal. In a normal world, I'd be able to fight this guy pretty fairly, because normally his 50 cal would be not working in this scenario. But like, come on. Do not buy this thing, ever. I lost a bet, pretty much, is the best way I can summarize this. Do not buy this vehicle. Simple as that.